All right, guys. Welcome back to another New Comic Book Day, March 24th pull list from CBSI. This is comicbookinvest.com. This is my channel. This is where you can catch up on Three Comic Money and the comic creator chats. You maybe caught my Carla Cohen interview that I'm dropping this week. We got lots of great things coming. Under the Radar is going to be dropping here soon, where the great Ben C and I are going to be breaking down his couple issues that are just under the radar, that are slipping by, that people aren't noticing. But this is New Comic Book Day, and I'm excited to show you this week's list. There's some really awesome books. There's some books I've been trying to pump, not to sell because I have no purchase whatsoever, but pump because I think they're interesting, and I think they have potential. So maybe you like them, maybe you don't. If you haven't done my Aliens, pick your favorite alien cover on the Flipgrid link that I've been posting on Instagram, and I posted here on the site in my article in Fisherman's Tale. Now's the time to do it. You have a couple more days before I pull all the videos. So let's just sort of jump in and let's look at what's coming out this week for New Comic Book Day, March 24th. So as always, guys, it's comicbookinvest.com. The pull list, I always have my spill, and we're going to talk about some of this as we go through. First appearances, guys. There are a few books that do have first appearances in them. First one is, well, it's actually a second print. This is Taskmaster here. This is just the splash page. That book has surprisingly climbed higher than I think it should. Will it hold those prices? I don't know. I'm not betting on this character. I have not picked up any copies of this book. If you were able to flip them for 15, 20 bucks, maybe even $40, more power to you. The one for 25 is worth picking up strictly because how many stores ordered 25 copies of Taskmaster #3. So once again, guys, this is the new superhero. It's written right there on the cover. I'm not even going to try to say it. You can practice your Korean in saying this name. Next book is this Teen Titans Academy. Guys, I'm not 100% sure if there's any first appearances in this, but it's just like Strange Academy. You pick up books that have new teams, new schools, because there always might be a character in the background that hasn't appeared in any books. Teen Titans Future State had a lot of these images in it, so this is just sort of the first sort of all of them together, focused on this academy. So pick this up, check it out. I'm definitely going to try to pick up this book just to see what it's about. Next book is, you see there is the Firefly. This is a 20 years in the future called Brand New Verse. This is a beautiful cover. This is the cover A. Basically, what if Zoe and Walsh had a kid named Emma? It's worth picking up strictly because of that. I loved Firefly, the TV show, and the movie and everything like that. The books, I've never had a lot of heat on them. There are some gorgeous Adam Hughes covers from early on, and the series right now has some great covers. But it's worth picking up just because it's a new character. And a lot of times, these based on TV shows, when you start introducing new characters, if they ever get remade into shows, they might be the characters focused on. Harley Quinn, this is her new best friend, Kevin. This is not the cover I'd go for. This is cover A. Cover A is always, unless there's just amazing variant, cover A's are the ones to own. It's an okay cover. But if you're talking first appearance, and then you have this Batman, Superman. There's 3 new appearances of characters, bad guys, good guys. I'm not even quite sure, but there's 3 new characters. Anytime you have 3 characters, it's worth just picking up the book. The big book this week for Marvel is Alien. It's written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, who I'm lucky enough I'm going to get to talk to later this week. He's going to join the guys, and we're going to talk to him about this book and other things he's done. But this is the A cover by In-Hunk Lee. It's a great cover. There are 17 different covers for this book, plus store variants. So keep that in mind when you're buying the Alien. Buy the one you like. Guys, here, not a huge list, but there are some books that are worth looking at. So let's look at some of them. Like I said, Alien, here's the 2 covers I'm giving you a taste of. This is the one for $500. Patrick Gleason. There is a regular cover price that has the trade dress. This is the Virgin, 1 for $500. That In-Hunk Lee you saw earlier, same deal. It has a 1 for $500 Virgin. There's a McNiven. This is what we're looking at here. Might be worth picking up. It's a 1 for $50. There is a first appearance in those books, Alpha Queen or Alpha Xenomorph Queen, but it's Alien. And when I was doing my article for Fisherman's Tale, there were not any Alien books that had huge price tags. So just keep that in mind. Spider-Man design cover. I do sort of like this. I think this has potential. Absolute Carnage, Black, White, or not Absolute Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. I'm not sure about this cover. The one everyone wants is the Patrick Gleason Webhead, at the end of his trilogy of those covers. And we'll look at that in a second here. I do like this Dungeons and Dragon cover. I have not picked up any of these. I don't know if they're worth it, but this is a nice cover, nice looking cover. The black and white or sepia tone cover here is a Toshini. If you follow him, this is just his style. It's just great. This is for Dune. Like I said, Firefly. This is the Frisson. Frisson's covers. Boom has a deal. It seems like she has the exclusive to do thank you variants because this is the one for 25. Then there's a thank you variant or one for 100. I think it's a thank you variant that has no trade dress on it. I am going to try to track this down because it's Frisson, but also because it does have a first appearance of a character who could be a popular character. Zoe and Walsh or some everyone loves. If you like Firefly, you like those two characters and their relationship. This is Gung Ho. Amazing covers for a book that no one seems to be reading. I've read the first arc. It's not a bad arc. It's worth checking out. Power Rangers. This is Momoko. Momoko has lots of covers out this week. She has lots of covers every week. There's a Power Ranger. I can't really tell if it's a first appearance or not. I don't think it's a first appearance, but she gets focused on. You get sort of the backstory, so it might be worth checking out within this Power Ranger book. And this is a 1 for 25. I think there's a 1 for 50. That's the Virgin cover of this. Hey, I just wanted to throw Punchline, the original Punchline, up here. This is a 1 for 15, I believe, from Antarctic Press. No other reason. The Francavilla Star Wars Adventures cover. This is the black and white version of the A cover. The black and white version of this. A lot of times the black and whites don't look better. This one actually looks better than the A cover. When you pull up the A cover, look at it and look at the difference. Chewie's face headshot, you don't even notice in the color version the way you do here in the black and white. It's a great cover. In this version, you don't even see this stuff drawn on the inside of Chewie's face until you look closer. But guys, here are the two winners for the week, in my opinion. This is a thank you store variant for Harley Quinn. There's a pink version of this that I think is a few dollars more, but I don't think it's an incentive. It's just a higher quality. But this is the thank you cover. It has a green background. Stores are already selling this for $75 to $100. I'm not even sure what it's going to climb to. It's just so different. And it's Harley Quinn. And people that collect Harley Quinn are going to want this book. People that like sort of this Japanese style art are going to collect this book. People are always trying to predict what the next Momoko is. 2 weeks ago is Rose Besh and her covers. This week it might be this person who did this cover here. And then beside it, this is Once and Future. This is issue 17. This is Christian Ward. It's a 1 for 25. I like Christian Ward's covers. Once and Future is a book that I hear lots of people talk about being a great book, but the market has not realized that yet. So picking up these covers when you can, because if the readers ever read the book and realize how much fun and how much potential this has to be a book and be a series and a story, it reads like Grimm. If you watch the Grimm on NBC, it's King Arthur. But if Arthur was not a good guy but a bad guy, I mean, oh man, it could lots of potential here. I love the series. I've been picking up these covers when I can. I didn't want to talk about the book, even though it's an amazing cover, because I want to find it for under $25. And talking about it sometimes brings more people to it, and eBay's prices go up. A couple other just fun covers there. There's the Scumbag, and people aren't talking about it. It's still a good read. I like this because it looks like a Saturday Evening Post, but it's definitely not a Saturday Evening Post image. Dr. Afer, this is another one of the Stormbreaker's Marvel characters, Stormbreaker artist. Not as good as some of the last covers, but it's a 1 for 25. People are betting on and picking up these when they can. Guys, this is the Taskmaster 1 for 25. I usually don't care at all about second prints, and I really hate the 1 for 25s that are coming out for second prints. But this cover, I didn't like it as a color cover. Man, I love this with black and white. Something about Taskmaster there in black and white with a skull and everything, just fabulous. And the Usagi Yojimbo covers, these are 1 for 15, or maybe even 1 for 10. These seem like these are ghosts. I don't know how people know they're coming out and they buy them, because no one actually reads Usagi Yojimbo, but these 1 for 10s are making stores have to buy because they're selling for $30 and $40. So pick them up if you can. Like I said, Carnage, Webhead. I don't know if he's going to continue trying to do these covers. I think he is, but this is Carnage. This is most stores probably. This is not sneaking up on anybody. But I know the Gleason Virgin version of this already went on sale. So if you can guide it, awesome. More power to you. Department of Truth. This is issue 1. This is the 4th print. I like it because it's black and white. This is just for me section, so I'm just showing you. I usually have gotten burned out on these themed variants, but Marvel does. This is Man-Thing, but something about this cover. I like the colors. I'm a big color person. This is Gamora as Man-Thing or Gamora Thing or however you want to do it. They're sort of fun. This Red Hood or Red X Teen Titans Ruins. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm not even sure. I saw it listed. I can't tell exactly what's going on with it, but I like the cover, so I threw it in here. It's the same cover as the Future State. I don't know if this is just the second print and they're calling it Ruins. These ha second prints are fun. I picked up the first one. There's the second one I'm planning on getting, and there's ha number 3. There's a silent mime story in this, and I'm curious what that's going to look like. Stray Dogs movie poster homages. Stray Dogs, I've been hearing really good things. I have my copy. I haven't read it yet. I'm excited about issue 2. I want to read them both together. In Year Zero, the Carr Andrews covers are just always awesome. They're always I love how they're done. So guys, this is comicbookinvest.com. This is a new comic book day pull list. New comics for March 24th, 23rd. Drop this on Mondays. If you subscribe, you get the video early, and then it comes live on the article on Tuesday mornings. Guys, go do the flip grid. Go do the aliens. Tell me your favorite aliens. Let's make a big, massive comic book community. These are my favorite aliens cover. Even if you sort of only like one, that's fine. This is not about spec as much as it's about bringing awareness to a series that people don't talk about, but people love. It's weird. People love aliens movies. People love the alien. Some of them even have amazing covers, but then no one talks about them. So I figured let's bring it up. Let's talk about it when the new series is coming out. comicbookinvest.com, guys. Thanks for watching.